Alright guys, that was just sort of a quick little video of how I made that heat vent frame right there. So this is the kitchen now. I got all the drywall finally done, everything mudded, taped, put just a simple 4-foot fluorescent light fixture up on the ceiling. Got all of the electrical done finally, and I just put these switch plate covers on just to keep the dust out of the boxes, because I only have one coat of mud on the wall, so I have to sand everything and put another coat. I made a new windowsill out of 1x6. I put some cove molding underneath it, painted the window, put in a keyed lock on the top. Plumbing's as far as it can go. I still have to trim out this door. Basically, I have my casing here that just gets nailed on and mitered at the corners. That's really quick, just simple stuff like that. That's all that's left to do in the kitchen. And I have to trim out around the window yet. I have my boards here. I started getting them cut. Basically, they'll just go along the sides here and finish out the window. Of course, they'll be on there straight. But yeah, I started cutting my miters for the corners for that window. And on the last piece of 1x6 that I had, there was a defect in it from the factory. 1x6s are supposed to be 5.5 inches wide, which this piece is. But the last piece I went to cut had a taper in it. It was 5.5 wide at one end, and then by the time you got down to the other end, it was only 5 3/8. So my miters didn't match up, and I have to get a new piece of wood. So that's why that's not done yet. I just haven't gotten around to it. This kitchen isn't on any kind of time schedule or anything. It doesn't have to be done soon. There's nobody living over here. This is just the other half of my house. I was just tired of looking at the kitchen all dilapidated and falling apart, so I wanted to get it 90% of the way done, get all the big stuff out of the way, which I did. If you watch my other videos, you can see pretty much everything I did to the kitchen. Basically, it was a ground up gut and remodel. Fix the structural issues, put in new wiring, new plumbing where it needed to be, insulation, vapor barrier, drywall. So now I'm just trying to get everything trimmed out, and that'll be about as far as it's going to go. I'm not going to be doing any kind of cabinets or flooring, because like I said, nobody lives over here. I don't plan on renting it out anytime soon, so later on down the road, if I want to get some cabinets and stuff and throw them in, I can do that. And then once my cabinets are in, I can put in my flooring. So this is basically how it's going to stay for the time being, once the trim and everything's done. I may sand the walls and just put a coat of primer on just to seal everything up, just to seal the drywall until cabinets, and all that go in. But that's about it. I added up all my materials for this kitchen. This is a small kitchen now. It's only 8x8 by 8.5 feet high. So it's a really small kitchen. But the total cost for all my materials, from drywall to lumber to insulation to vapor barrier to wiring, plugs and switches, lighting, plumbing, everything. Every single thing that I did to this kitchen and every single piece of material, I added up, and it came out to $600. a little over like $608 for everything to do this kitchen from the ground up and do it the right way. Now, of course, you know, that's not going to factor in labor, but I'm doing all the work myself. I'm not going to charge myself labor, obviously. So if you have to hire somebody to do this kind of work, you can pretty much triple or quadruple the materials cost to pay for the labor. So if you know what you're doing, you can save a lot of money. I like doing this kind of stuff, you know. I'm pretty good with working with my hands, you know, and building stuff out of wood and just all kind of renovations and plumbing and electrical and all that. So this is where I'm at. Like I said, I'll probably get it painted up once all the trimming out's done, and that's how it's gonna stay. So if you have any questions or comments or whatever, let me know. If you have any questions about you know, doing this kind of work to your house or doing a remodel. It doesn't just have to be a kitchen, any kind of remodeling. If you have a question, ask me and I'll try and help you out. So thanks for watching the video, guys. If I ever do get cabinets and flooring and get it to an actual fully finished functional kitchen, I'll make another video, but don't expect that anytime soon. So thanks again for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to everybody later.